Sam from BBC Learning English. Today we're looking at different ways to use the word actually. We use it to talk about what is true, like the word really. Are bats actually blind? We use it to correct or contradict.
Are you from London, Sam?
Actually, no. I'm from Oxford. We use it to emphasize that something is different or surprising. I love fish, but I actually don't like prawns. We use it to admit or confess to something.
Did you eat the last chocolate, Sam?
Actually, yes, I did. And we use it to add information. I'm a teacher, and so are both my parents, actually. So it's actually quite a useful word.
Hello everyone, I'm Tom from BBC Learning English London, and I'm here to explain be used to. We use this expression to talk about things which are normal for us now. For example, it's winter here in the UK. I've lived in the UK for quite a long time, so this is not a problem for me. So, I can say, I'm used to the cold weather. If we want to use a verb phrase with the expression, we need to add ing. For example, I'm used to wearing warm clothes outside. If something has not become normal, I can use not to make the negative form. For example, I am not used to wearing warm clothes in my office. What are you used to? Or what are you still not used to? Leave us a comment below the video to tell us.
Hi guys, it's Phil from BBC Learning English. Today we're going to look at how we can make conditional sentences easy. So let's start with a real conditional. Something like, if it rains tomorrow, I'll bring an umbrella. It's real because it might happen. Guys, it's London, it might happen, it might rain tomorrow. To make them, you just need to remember there are two bits. We've got the if bit and we've got the results bit. For the if bit, just use a present tense. For the results bit, we can use will, like the future. The other thing to remember is that the order doesn't matter. You can put them any way round. So now it's over to you. Why don't you leave a comment down below and tell us what you'll do tomorrow if it's raining, or if it's sunny, or if it's windy, or if it's foggy, or you know.
Hi everyone, Tom here from BBC Learning English, and I'm here to explain have something done. This is an expression we use when we pay someone to do something for us. For example, I have my hair cut at the hairdresser's. If I cut my own hair, it would look terrible. The expression uses have, an object, and the action which is done to the object. And the action is always in past participle form. We can also use the expression in the past. For example, I had my clothes cleaned yesterday whilst I was at work. How about you? Can you think of something that you have done regularly? Leave a comment below the video to practice.
Hello everyone, I'm Sam from BBC Learning English, and today we are going to look at the 3 ways in which we use if only. We use this to say that we would like something to be different, but careful, it has different forms. For the past, we use if only plus past perfect. If only I hadn't left my keys at home. For the present, we use if only plus past simple. For example, if only I understood maths, or if only I were better at maths, where we use were instead of was. And to talk about the future, we use if only plus would plus a verb. For example, if only he would call. If only English were easier, hey?
Hello everyone, Tom here from BBC Learning English in London. I'm going to explain the expression used to. Used to describes repeated actions or habits in the past. For example, I used to play football after school. And it can also describe states or things that happened over a long period of time. For example, I used to live in Japan. We can also use used to in the negative form. We just add did not or didn't. Using our first example, we could say, I didn't used to play football. But be careful. With negative and question forms, we don't include D at the end of use. So now, question time. Tell us, what did you used to do when you were a child? Leave us a comment below the video and let us know.
Hi, I'm Phil from BBC Learning English. Today I'm going to tell you how to use make and do. Now they can be tricky and there are some exceptions, but here are 4 things to remember. We use make when we create something, like this cake. We use do to talk about an activity.
What are you doing?
I'm doing some work. We can use make to talk about something that causes a reaction. This music really makes me want to sing. We can also use do with general activities.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm not doing anything. Have you got any plans?
Hello everyone, I'm Sam from BBC Learning English, and today we are looking at 5 ways to use the word hard. As an adjective describing a thing, it can mean the opposite of soft. For example, wood is hard. The opposite of easy. For example, the exam was hard. And it can mean something that involves effort. Running a marathon is hard. As an adverb describing an action, it can mean to do something with energy, such as she works hard, or to use force. For example, he hit the ball hard. Just be careful not to confuse it with hardly, because that has a different meaning. So not too hard, is it?
Hi everyone, Tom here from BBC Learning English in London, and today I'm going to tell you what to say after the word wish. When we're talking about wishes, we're talking about situations that are imaginary or unreal. To show this, after saying I wish, we use the past to talk about the wish, which is in the present. So, I could say, I wish I had a cup of tea. Thank you. Now, if we want to make a wish about the past, we need to use the past past or the past perfect. For example, I wish I had chosen a more formal shirt before I filmed this video today.
Hi, I'm Phil from BBC Learning English. Today I'm going to tell you 5 ways to use in with time expressions. Number 1, months. I can say, I'm going on holiday in May. Number 2, seasons. So we can say, in winter, it's cold. Number 3, years. So I can say, I finished school in 2000. Number 4, most times of day. I leave home in the morning. I get home in the evening, but I go to sleep at night. It's an exception. Number 5, we use it with in the past, in the present, and in the future. In the future, you'll learn everything from videos.
Hi, I'm Dan from BBC Learning English, and today I'm going to tell you something about collective nouns. Collective nouns are often called group nouns. That is because they represent a number of things together. Examples are government, family, and team. So what's the big deal? The special thing about these collective nouns is that they can be singular or plural. If you consider your family to be a group of individuals, then the pronoun is they and the verb is plural. My family are happy. But your family can also be considered as a single unit, a machine that all works together. In this case, the pronoun is it and the verb is singular. My family is happy. This does not apply to all collective nouns, so be careful. Police and staff are always plural.
Hi, this is Keith from BBC Learning English. Today, I'm going to tell you 3 different ways of using the phrasal verb take off. First, we use take off to describe removing clothing. Whew, it's really hot here, so I'm going to take off my jumper. You can also separate take and off and say, take my jumper off. Second, we use take off to describe something becoming successful. I'm going to be rich. My business has taken off. Third, we use take off to describe not going to work. I'm going to take a day off work tomorrow. So we can say take off my jumper or take my jumper off. My business has taken off. And lastly, take a day off.
Hi, I'm Sian from BBC Learning English. Today I'm going to give you 5 uses of the verb get. So you get 5 lessons for the price of 1. Number 1, get can mean buy or obtain. I got myself a new phone last weekend. Number 2, get can mean receive. I just got a message. Number 3, get with an adjective can mean become. Oh, so many messages. I'm getting really annoyed. Number 4, get can also mean understand. Hang on, someone's just sent me a joke. I don't get it. Intense. I get it. Number 5, get can also mean arrive. I need to get home early, so I'm off.
Hi, this is Keith from BBC Learning English. Today, I'm going to tell you 3 different ways of using the phrasal verb pick up. First, we use pick up to describe learning something. So for example, I can say, children pick up languages very quickly. And so can you at BBC Learning English. Second, we use pick up informally to describe buying something. For example, I often pick up some milk on my way home. Third, we use pick up to describe getting an illness. I think I picked up a cold. So we can pick up languages, pick up some milk, and pick up a cold.
Hi, I'm Dan from BBC Learning English, and today I'm going to talk to you about infinitives of purpose. English has something called the infinitive of purpose. We use it to explain why we do something. To explain why we do something is an infinitive of purpose. Why do we use it? Another example is, I went home to eat. We make our sentence, I went home, and then attach a full infinitive verb, to eat. This doesn't work with nouns. For example, I went home to food. To use a noun, we use for. I went home for food. Finally, we can also use for to talk about doing something to help someone. For example, I made this video for you to learn. You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Phil from BBC Learning English. I'm going to tell you 3 facts about the. We use the when we're referring to a specific thing, and that both you and the person you're talking to know which one you mean. Please pass me the milk. We can see the bottle, so we know it's that one. Number 2, we don't use the when we're talking about something in general. For example, I love chocolate. Number 3, we don't use the when it doesn't matter which thing we're talking about. We usually use a or an here. Give me a cup of tea. I don't care which cup, any cup will do.
Hi, I'm Sian from BBC Learning English, and today I'm going to share 4 British slang words with you. So these are words you should only use in an informal situation. The first one is gutted. This is an adjective and means very sad or disappointed. I just failed my driving test for the 4th time. I'm gutted. Number 2 is knackered. This is also an adjective and means really, really tired. I went to a party last night and now I'm knackered. Next we have skint. If someone is skint, they have no money or very little money. I can't come out tonight, I'm skint. Our 4th slang word is the opposite of skint, loaded. If someone is loaded, they are very, very rich. I just won the lottery. I'm loaded.
Hello, I'm Sam from BBC Learning English, and today I have a question for you. If you study more, do you learn more? You could answer this question in 2 different ways. 1, yes, if I study more, I learn more. Or 2, yes, the more I study, the more I learn. The meaning is the same. One thing depends on another. But did you notice? We changed the sentence structure. Let's have a look together. Take if away. Add the to the beginning of both parts of the sentence. Rearrange the order of the words so that the comparatives, more 2 times here, are after the. And you get, the more I study with BBC Learning English, the more I learn.
Hi everyone, Tom here for BBC Learning English. Today I'm going to show you how to use the future continuous. We use the future continuous to describe actions in progress at a future point in time. For example, in the next scene, I will be wearing a jumper. We make the future continuous using will, be, and verb ing. Note that we can use any subject pronoun and the structure won't change. For example, these are my hands. The subject pronoun is they. In the next scene, they will be holding a melon. So now you will be thinking about how to use a new grammar. Why not give it a try?
Hi, Sean here again. Now, we all love going on holiday, but these 2 words can cause problems. So a journey is a noun and refers to a single piece of travel. So when you move from one place to another, by car, plane, train, bus, the journey to London takes 3 hours by bus. A trip is also a noun, but usually refers to more than one journey and the time you spend in a place. So if someone asks, how was your trip? They're asking about the whole time you are away, not the journey.
How was your camping trip, Sean?
It was fun, but it rained all weekend. A trip is often quite short compared to a holiday, and we can use it in these set phrases. So you can have a business trip, a school trip, or a day trip.
Hi, I'm Sam from BBC Learning English, and today let's look at how we can change adjectives into nouns when talking about groups of people in general. I'm from England, and I can talk about people from my country in 2 ways. English people talk about the weather a lot, where I use the adjective English to describe the noun people. Or I can take the adjective English and turn it into a noun with the. The English talk about the weather a lot. You can use this rule to talk about other groups of people as well. For example, the rich have more than the poor. But be careful. Yes, the groups of people are plural. And yes, the verb is plural. But we don't add s to the end of these words.
Welcome back to English in a Minute. I'm James, and today we're going to talk about a word with lots of different uses. Can. I can play the guitar. This is the first way that we can use can to talk about ability. For example, I can speak Spanish, but I can't fly. Let's look at another use of can. Can I open the window, Elly?
No, you can't. It's too cold.
Oh, okay. In this example, can is used to ask for or give permission to do something. Can I go for lunch, Elly?
Yes, of course you can, James.
Oh, thank you. Learning a language can be difficult. In this final example, can is used to talk about possibility. Elly, take a jacket. It can get cold at night.
Okay, thanks, James.
This means that sometimes it is cold, but sometimes it isn't. So there we have it. Can be used for ability, permission, and possibility. Now you can use can too. See you next time.
Hi, I'm Tom, and today I'm going to show you how to use the future perfect continuous. When we use the future perfect continuous, we imagine ourselves at a point in the future, and we then talk about a continuing action which leads to this point. Let's practice. At the start of the next scene, I will have been eating noodles for 5 minutes. See? It's nearly finished. We make this tense using subject, will have been, plus verb ing. For example, at lunchtime, I will have been working for 4 hours. And we can also use won't to make the tense negative.
Hi! The word dead has so many meanings, and we're going to look at 5 of them. The first one is simple. It means not living. Monkey? Monkey? He's dead! Nah. You know when you sleep on your arm? When you wake up, you can't feel anything. It's numb. It's gone dead. I tried to catch Monkey, but my arm had gone dead. Dead, in reference to batteries, means they have no power. Hi, I need to... Oh no, the battery's dead. In informal British English, dead can also mean very. This English in a Minute is dead interesting. Lastly, in speaking about directions or time, dead can mean exactly. The post office is dead ahead. We should arrive dead on time. Why should you never talk to a ghost? Because they're dead boring.
Hi, I'm Saskia from BBC Learning English. Today I'm going to tell you 4 ways to use the word just as an adverb. One way we use just is for things happening at this moment.
Do you want to go for a coffee?
Hang on, I'm just finishing this video. Just can also mean only. This book cost me just £1.
Wow, that was cheap.
Just often means exactly.
What time is it?
It's just 4 o'clock.
Saskia, here's a present for you.
Oh, thanks! It's just what I wanted. You can also use just to emphasize other words and expressions. I just love this shirt. So that's 4 ways to use just. Just in time. Better go for that coffee.